Welcome back, first graders. We're going to read Junie B Jones, first grader.
At last.
Here for chapter 3 is Cora as our special reader. So here you go.
So I am reading chapter 3, and it is called Stumped. Okay, let's start. Me and Herb walked to room 1 from the bus. He waved to Mr. Scary. Then I waved too. I am not even scared of that teacher. Hardly, I had to say myself. We kept on walking to our seats. May was already sitting at her desk. She was organizing her pencil box. Lenny was at his desk too. Only wait till you hear this. I didn't even recognize that guy. Almost! Because Lenny had a thrilling new haircut. That's why. It was pointish and spikish and stiffish and straightish. That hair can puncture you, I said. Whoa, I said. Cool, said Herb. Gel, said Lenny. Shh, said May. Then Jose came hurrying down the row. He was rushing real fast because the bell was almost ready to ring. Hola, everyone, he said, out of breath. Hola, hola. Me and Herb and Lenny looked curious at him. Jose grinned. Oops, he said. Hola means hello. In Spanish. I know 2 different languages. And sometimes I forget which one I'm speaking. Wow, Jose, I said. You really speak 2 languages? Cool, said Herb. Big deal, said Nay. I know Spanish, too. I can count all the way to 3 in Spanish. Does anyone want to hear me? The rest of us looked at each other. Not really, said Herb. Not me, said Lenny. Not me, said Jose. And there is a picture. May didn't even pay attention to us. Uno, dos, tres, she said real loud. I leaned over nearer to her. Shh, I said. Then everyone laughed and laughed. But not May. Pretty soon, the bell rang for school. Mr. Scary got our morning started. First, he took attendance of the children. Then we all said, I pledge allegiance to the flag. Plus also, we listened to boring bulletins from the office. Finally, Mr. Scary walked to the chalkboard, and he printed a list of words. Boys and girls, he said, this morning I have a fun assignment for you. He winked at us and pointed to the list. I want you to read these words to yourselves, he said. Then, without talking to your neighbor, choose any word from the list and draw a picture of it in your journal. May squealed, very thrilled. Oh, goody goody, she said. I love this kind of assignment, Mr. Scary. I am perfect at not talking to my neighbor. After that, she took a pencil out of her pencil box, and she started to draw. I stared at the words. Then I tapped on my chin and scratched my head, because I didn't really get this assignment meant. That's why. I said. I glanced my eyes at Herb and Lenny and Jose. All of them were drawing too. I looked back at the board again. Then I stretched my neck as far as it could go, and I squinted my hardest. But those words had me stumped. I tell you. Finally, I reached out to Herb, real secret, and I tapped his back. Psst, Herb, I whispered. Quick question. Which word are you drawing? Made it a loud gasp. She jumped up from the air, up from her seat and pointed at me. Mr. Scary, Mr. Scary! Junie Jones is talking to her neighbor. See her? She's talking to Herbert, and that is against the rules. I turned my head. Blabber lips! I yelled. Blabber lips, May! Mr. Scary looked back at us. His mustache was not smiling. I did the gulp. Then I quick opened my journal, and I started to draw.
That's the end of chapter 3. What is chapter 4 called, Cora?
Clucks.
Clucks.
I wonder that could mean.
I wonder. I'm excited to find out. Well, thanks for reading for us again.
No problem.
All right.